Better?
Okay.
Can you hear us now?
So funny thing about microphones,
They have to be plugged in.
you got to plug them in for them to work.
We're Board Game House.
Hi.
You know that because it says it right there. That's what Steven was talking about.
Yes, we are Board Game House. We are
just went live.
3 friends that that live in a duplex that play board games together. Tonight we're doing something a little bit special because it was my birthday yesterday. We have a few friends, and I think more to possibly be joining us later, that we're going to be playing some party games for you guys. Really quickly, before we begin, I would like to bring up something that happened last night that some people may or may not know about. I know a lot of people that watch this stream are also part of the Critical Role community. Last night, an artist in the Critical Role community committed suicide. It's a very sad occasion. I happened to work with him on a board game that I created. He did the art for it. He's a very talented artist, and he will be definitely missed. We just wanted to bring attention to it because I myself have struggled with depression and suicide in the past, and I know that a lot of my friends have too, and it's something that's never easy, and a lot of people are struggling, and we just want you to know that you guys are not alone, that, you know, we're here for you, people are there for you, there are resources out there, so don't ever feel like you can't reach out if you need that help. If you're in the chat right now, you're part of this community. If you need us, we're here for you. Speak up, even if you're just a lurker. We love you, and it always gets better, and you're not alone.
Lurkers are the best.
Yeah. That being said, though, tonight's about fun and games. And the first game, you can, but I want to be able to hear it all the way in West Virginia.
Don't scream.
Scream.
Well, not you guys. I was talking about them. So tonight we're going to
happy birthday. I'm here for the games.
Right?
it will be a little bit different.
It's free.
Oh yeah, it's open.
Because
It's not free.
tonight's going to be a little bit different because we're playing party games. The first one we're going to play is called Secret Hitler.
Secret Hitler.
Whoop whoop.
Secret Hitler is a great kind of bluffing, deceptive game. It's of secret roles where you're either playing as a liberal or a fascist. The liberal goal is to figure out who the fascists are and to root out who Hitler is and get rid of him, where the fascists are trying to elect Hitler chancellor. It's a pretty simple game, but it's a lot of fun because there is a lot of deception, a lot of accusations, because no one really knows who's who. Just real quick, before we start this, we are going to make sure that you guys know who everyone is ahead of time, just so that way you guys can kind of follow along easier. You can troll us in the chat if you want to, but just understand, don't just try to give away the answers, because that then ruins the fun for everyone, including the people in the chat.
Wait, so we are showing them?
Well, because we play the whole intro, and they'll see who is Hitler and who is the fascist. You know what I mean?
I kind of forgot about the intro.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
we do the thing.
They're gonna know. We're
Also-
just telling them to not be assholes.
I promise.
Yes, don't be an
promise
asshole.
That I'm not disregarding. I'm trying to order us food.
Yeah, we're ordering pizzas.
Megan's
we're also-
disregarding you.
And I'm
Back
sharing
here,
the Twitch stream.
we're looking at the chat so we can interact with you guys. We're not evil.
I'm very ADD.
Oh, by the way,
I'll
let's
Should we
go
try.
introduce ourselves?
Yes. Go around and introduce yourselves for those that don't know.
Yeah,
I am Hitler.
No.
Not
To be fair,
Oh.
Asia will be here.
Yes.
Oh yes, we will have people coming in.
Asia
so if we
didn't
get
jump into
super,
World War II
super
until about halfway
distracted
through.
when they walk in the
You're so
door,
funny.
please forgive us.
Yes. So
Also, it will be noisy because most of them are bringing food.
so anyone
And
that
we're just
doesn't
loud.
know who we are,
We're
I'm
loud.
Steven.
Hi Megan.
Derek.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
Cassandra.
I'm Clay.
My name's Dewey.
That's literally the first thing Dewey said so far.
His name is Dubert.
Vaya.
Do it.
Okay. For anyone,
And this is the Board Game House cat.
No, it's
that's
not.
Faith.
She's a fucking bitch.
For anyone that was here on Wednesday, Paul did want to be here tonight, but he actually came down sick, so he was not able to join us. So I'm going to switch the cameras. Get your feet off the table.
What kitty? It has
What
to be
movie
on
were you
screen.
watching?
Kitty does not need to be on screen.
They're not.
I loved the song Mesopotamia. I listened to it twice, actually, to see what I could learn. Thank you for the link. He sent me a link about Mesopotamia and the Euphrates River.
And
Set
it's
to,
like a song, like telling you
it's,
about it.
it's set to the tone of Superman from
Scrub Soldier Boy?
Soldier
Soulja
Boy.
Boy.
Yeah.
That's a whole different song.
Where is? I
Alice
don't
always
have
does
that.
The wrist movements. And it's like, this is going to get somewhere. This
Do,
will
do,
get
do.
somewhere.
No, we don't all love cats, and I'm sorry.
Where
The
is
cats
Secret
are evil,
Hitler?
and
Do I not
they're
have?
from the 7th
Does
layer
somebody else
of
have the
hell.
app on their phone?
What? The Twitch app?
No, the
Nope,
Secret
The
Hitler app.
Secret Hitler app.
Twitch app.
I have
It's
it.
on there. Give me my iPad.
Oh yeah.
I'll plug it.
Okay,
We'll
you
hold
guys
this.
want pizza? You're gonna have to give me like 2 seconds
No.
because food. No one wants to see me hangry.
Food trumps
You're
all.
already
I'm
hangry.
gonna be the one giving the gym looks.
Well, that'd be
to the
interesting.
camera.
Yeah, you
You are.
Just
I'm-
remember that it's over there.
Yeah, I
I'm
keep
looking
forgetting. I
right
want
at
to
it.
look center because we also can see ourselves. Apologizing now. I am loud and I will interrupt people.
Apologize to your family too.
They should be apologizing
Okay.
to me.
Sorry, Mom.
So, we are not going to do a video tutorial. We're going to kind of get directly into the game. Do you want to pass those out? Do you have separate out?
I've been shoveling these.
All right.
Still ordering
So
pizza.
Phantom Outlet.
Yeah, we're waiting till Megan to order the pizzas. Thanks, Domino's.
I was posting about your birthday celebration. Thank you.
Cats are great, Gormeyer.
Oh yeah, Dewey, do you know how to play?
Yes, they are.
What was that?
Oh yeah, Dewey might not have ever played.
Oh, you've never played.
The game is Secret Hitler. I'm gonna do a quick how to play because Megan's ordering pizza.
What's your voice? What's your voice?
This is his announcer voice.
What is it?
Announcer voice?
Well, this is how I talk to the people.
But talk to the people. Don't talk to Dewey.
I
You
have
can
to
listen.
do- Dewey's here.
But Dewey can just listen.
All right, Dewey, here we go.
All right.
So
I'm going to
basically,
switch this camera so they can see what you're talking
Okay.
about.
That's a good idea.
Ooh, smart.
what's gonna happen is that you're going to get a secret envelope.
Okay.
These secret envelopes have your voting cards. It either says 9 or Ja, because it's German.
Yes,
We're in
yes,
Germany.
Yes.
It's also going to have your party membership card. You're either going to be a liberal or a fascist. For this many people, we're playing on the 7 to 8 person board. So that means that there's going to be 2 fascists, 1 Hitler. Hitler will not know who the fascists
We need
are.
the 9 people.
No. What?
Asia.
2, 3, 4,
It's probably
5,
Asia.
6, 7, 8 is Asia.
Oh, okay.
I did this ahead of time. 2 fascists, 1 Hitler. Hitler is not going to be aware of who the fascists are. So when you open your thing, you're going to have your party membership card, which is either going to tell you if it's liberal or fascist.
Okay.
And then you're also going to have your role, which is going to have a cool character on it. It's not important.
So I can't be like a liberal Hitler.
No.
Correct.
It does not work that way.
Basically what's going to happen then is that we're going to play a recording of Will Wheaton, who is... for those of you at home, you can get the Secret Hitler app, and Will Wheaton explains to you the beginning of the game. He's gonna walk us through introducing ourselves to each other. Everyone's gonna close their eyes.
Okay.
The fascists are then going to open their eyes and identify each other.
Fried Oreos? I have had fried
Okay.
Oreos.
So
Who
if you're
doesn't like
say you're a
Oreos?
fascist and I'm a fascist,
All right.
everyone's gonna close their eyes.
So sad.
Will Wheaton is going to tell us to open our eyes.
Yeah.
We'll identify each other.
Okay.
We'll close
This
our
is
eyes
for you.
again. Hitler will open his eyes.
All right.
Wait.
No, Hitler just raises that. Okay, we're in
Got it.
this.
The
in
fascists are going to keep their eyes open.
You didn't see that.
While the fascists have their eyes open, Hitler is going to raise a thumb or identify himself in
One
some
of them
way.
Hitler gets to be seen.
So that,
Gets to know.
but not in
No.
this version.
Yeah, not because there's too many people for that.
Yeah.
It's for the lesser, when there's less people.
So the
involved.
fascists will then know who each other are, and then who Hitler is, and then everyone opens their eyes and we start the game. The object of the game is to elect Hitler as chancellor. We're gonna have these little cubes for president and chancellor. Hitler is, if we can elect chancellor, goodness gracious, if we can elect Hitler as chancellor after a certain number of rounds here on the fascist board, then the fascists win, Hitler is elected chancellor, we win World War II, and history is changed forever. However, the liberals, which is going to be the 5 other people that are involved in the game, are going to do their best to try and pass all 5 of these liberal policies.
And the policies are these little things here.
Right.
And in this deck, there are 11 fascist policies and 6 liberals. So there are more fascist policy than liberal policy. So it
I
does
don't like
take some work.
Oreos.
So basically,
They are fascists.
the way that the gameplay goes is we're gonna go around. I mean, the group. I guess we're not sitting around a table, but the president board is going to get passed from right to left. And so, if I'm president this round, I'm gonna have the president board. As president, I then get to choose who my chancellor is gonna be. So I would take my president board and put that in front of me. And then say I wanted Lauren to be my chancellor, I would hand her the chancellor board. As president, I then have to choose my policies. So from the draw pile, I pick up 3 policies. They're random, they're face down. And then as president, I keep this to myself and I look at all 3 of these policies. I'm then going to take 2 of them, discard 1, and pass the remaining 2 to my chancellor.
Hi.
The chancellor is going to look at them, and she is going to decide which policy she's going to put through. If she's a liberal, she's going to want to choose any liberal policy to further their goal here. If she's a fascist, she has to make a choice. Does she put a fascist policy through to get us closer to electing Hitler as chancellor, or does she try and protect her role as a fascist and lay down the liberal policy to sort of confuse people and make sure that they don't know that she is a fascist? So it's a line deduction game because you're trying to keep your role secret, but convince everybody that you're a liberal, you're one of the good guys.
And it's risky because sometimes if you try to trick them, it works against you.
That's true.
As we play, you'll definitely understand it. It's a very simple game, and we'll probably play it twice, just to keep the game so that the first time kind of you guys are learning as we play. Second time through, you guys will be old pros and know everything about it.
Yeah. I mean, there are several other rules that we're going to obviously get to as we play the game. The group as a whole actually has to vote if they are going to allow the chosen chancellor to take that role. So if once I handed Lauren her chancellor board, we would all then take our voting cards and either say yeah or nein to decide if we trust Lauren to be the chancellor.
Well, it's also voting for the president, too.
Right. So once the game furthers on, if you think that Lauren is Hitler, you obviously don't want that to go through. So you would say, no, we're not going to let Hitler, if you know that she's Hitler, we're not going to let Hitler, be the chancellor. So that's a dynamic that everybody has to get through. And if you don't trust somebody, like if you think somebody's a fascist, you don't want them to have either of these roles because they're going to put out fascist policies.
For the record, this is why we do the how-to videos, because
It's
Yeah.
it's a lot, but I promise once you see it, you'll understand it. If I can pick it up, anyone can pick it up because I'm a little dumb.
And so what we're going to do, wait just a second. What we're going to do is just so everyone at home, everyone that's watching, if you are a liberal, not just open your eyes, but also raise a hand.
okay.
If you're a fascist.
Sorry, if you're a fascist. When you open your eyes, if you're a fascist, also wave your hand.
Okay.
And then Hitler, raise both hands.
Well, it'll do the thummy thing.
But they can't.
Can they not see that?
I don't know if they
It
can see the
can,
thumb.
but it's not clear. It's not.
Okay.
Hitler, make yourself known.
Yes.
There's
You can say fuck, goddamn shit, motherfucker.
They had to click a
There's no language warning.
They
or
had to
anything.
click a
Mature.
18 plus.
You really put.
Just don't be a total douche and use
Yes,
like
they had to click
offensive
they were 18.
words.
Come
so
in, come
Those
join
aren't
us.
offensive.
Okay.
Hi. Yeah.
Asia.
This is
That's
Asia,
it.
everybody. And she's the best at this game.
That's good.
That's fine. That's good. You're supposed to have your shoes on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
Or socks.
Asia, say hello to everyone.
Hi. Where's the camera?
Right there.
Okay,
Hi.
I forgot. This is our friend Asia.
She's cool.
All right, so we're actually gonna start playing now, and like I said, once we start playing, you'll understand it much better.
I mean, just remember you're always Hitler. Just kidding.
Pick one.
Right?
Pick your secret role.
We're gonna have to be really careful because behind us.
Yeah, well, they're gonna be good
Just-
at not.
Just
peek.
do this.
Keep them secret. Keep them safe.
So if the
Keep it
fascists
secret.
Don't
open their
look.
eyes and you're a fascist, so I'm a fascist, so you're gonna have to
So
turn around
once
and look at me.
once you get your envelopes,
Maybe.
once you get your envelopes, take out your voting cards, your yeah and nein. Set them out in front of you, and keep your roll card and your party membership secret in the envelope so no one else can see it.
If you get Hitler, I'm so sorry.
I'll be fine. I will be fine.
No matter what, it can't be any worse than when I didn't know what to do as
God.
Hitler.
You'll get it.
No.
Asia,
She knows how to play.
Asia,
She's
you'll get it.
played
Asia
She's
said
the
she
best at
forgot.
This game. She's the best at
I was
this
saying
game.
she was actually really good at this game.
She's a good liar.
Or like the time Lauren forgot that she was a
What is
fascist.
I forgot.
So once the president chooses his chancellor, we all have to vote if we accept that chancellor and president combo.
All
not,
right.
not Desha, Asia. Like the country.
Don't let Hitler be the
Continent.
chancellor. If you think
Told you
somebody
I'm
is a
a little dumb.
fascist,
Little
you don't
dumb.
want them to be president or chancellor because they're going to put a fascist policy through.
All right.
Unless
I was
it's
trying to help. They said your name was Desha.
Oh no.
Asia, like the continent.
Yeah, that.
All right.
Did you say country?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with geography.
All right, here we go, guys.
Lauren also didn't know where the Grand Canyon was.
You know what? I thought it was in Colorado.
She also thought that Mexico was in South America.
I also thought Mexico was
I
South
thought
America.
it was in Colorado.
Yes! 6 out of 11 thought that it was in Colorado.
You thought it was in Colorado?
Six?
It's in Arizona.
It's in Arizona.
All right, here we go.
Okay, we're starting.
Mormons.
Hey,
starting.
come on.
Okay.
All right, so we have 78 players. Ready?
Thank
Here
you,
we go.
Norma.
All
It is
players
South.
close your eyes.
Will Wheaton!
And put your fist out over the table so that any player can see it. It's nighttime in Germany. Whatever flowers bloom during the nighttime in Germany are blooming. Smell them now. Regular fascists who are not secret Hitler may now open their eyes. Hitler, keep your eyes closed, but extend your thumb into a thumbs up so the other fascists can identify you. If you are a fascist, look around the table and identify your fascist friend. You should only see one other pair of eyes. Now, identify secret Hitler. Now that the cold-blooded fascists have identified each other, they slither back into their beds, dreaming of government overthrow and world domination. Fascists, close your eyes. Hitler, return your thumb to your thumb bunker. All players may now open their eyes and begin the game by selecting the first president at random. If the fascists had a problem identifying each other, please announce it now and reshuffle the roles.
Were there
It's a
any
new
issues?
day for Germany and a step towards a new future. Will it be a future of hope and liberty or one of terror and war? Choose your allies wisely. It is up to you to guide the nation and try to stop the secret Hitler.
Okay.
Thumker. I was hoping for Hitler hole.
I know, I love the
Maybe
Hitler
next time.
hole.
All right, so we're going to start.
Each time Will Wheaton talks, it is different. There are different ones. So sometimes you get to put your thumb back in the thumb bunker. Sometimes it's a Hitler hole.
It's
Sometimes
very entertaining.
Germany is cold and it's snowing.
So it's to pick randomly, but because we're celebrating my birthday, I'm going to be the first president.
Boo.
And I
When
think.
it was my birthday, I was
Steven, I can't see myself on the. I can't.
Oh, give me a second.
Are you that vain?
Yes, he is.
I need to know if the people can see me.
Who's Nightbot? 49?
No, every time they put birthday, it's going to give a different number.
The Nightbot is a robot that tells people to not do stupid shit.
That's
Okay.
funny.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can
Okay.
command it to do things.
So
Oh, so it's
for
not
the
a robot.
first
No.
round,
It's a robot.
I want Dewey to be my chancellor.
Yeah.
So now what we're gonna do is we have our secret ballots, and we're all gonna decide if we want me to be president and Dewey to be chancellor. So everyone, let me know when you're ready. Yes.
Yes.
You either get to vote yes or no.
Because you could
Yeah,
have, you could
or
have an
nine.
opinion about him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
So
if you
just want
thought Steven is a fascist, then you would be like no because he's going to hand you fascist policies,
But what
and then people would suspect that you're a fascist. So you don't want that to happen.
All right, ready?
No.
1, 2, 3.
9.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we have majority of yeah.
I'm
So we
so
all
glad.
So sit down.
we all said yes. So I'm going to take 3 policies.
We did not all say yes.
I'm going to
We
look at them
did not
in
all
secret.
say yes.
I'm looking at them in secret. I discard one. Now, without giving anything away, the other 2 in my hand, I'm going to hand to Dewey, and he gets to decide which one of these two policies he wants to put through. So look at them in secret. Don't show them to him. And you're going to give me one that you want to discard and one that you want to put through as a policy.
It may be easy to spill the beans, but here's the thing: you could incite paranoia by you all and in the chat at home being comfortable. You could incite paranoia by making us suspect that someone else is a fascist.
Just make shit up.
If they're being, if somebody's like being a little shifty.
Shifty.
You're going to turn us all against
Call us
each
out.
other.
For example, I know that Asia and Cass know how to play this game. They rolled in here nonchalant. Oh, I forgot the rules. I don't trust that. That's where I'm at right now.
If I say I forget
maybe
the
we
rules,
want
it's
to
because I
discard
just
first.
forgot the rules.
You want to discard that one?
Why not?
Are you sure? Double check that you have one in your other hand.
I
You
was
want.
like, I'm glad Derek has
Okay.
coffee clothes on. I'll show him.
So Dewey is discarding this one, and the other one.
I'm making it both in like comfy pants. You're fine.
I
So-
make
My
comfy
hands are
pants.
sweaty.
It's okay.
I
This is the
know.
policy that is going through.
Dewey's hands are sweaty. He's nervous. He's a fascist.
He just put through a.
He put through a liberal.
He put through a little policy.
It's the
I
first.
said, yeah.
It's the first policy. Of course, it's going to be
Okay.
liberal. You're
But
trying to dissuade.
I
But
still
I
don't
did
trust
hand
you.
him. I handed him both a fascist and a liberal. So
Or
he had a
you're
choice.
lying.
But I don't trust you either.
I never trust you.
We never trust
Derek, you
Steven.
don't trust anybody.
Dewey, what
That's
did I hand you?
true.
Point.
Liberal and fascist.
I feel like Dewey has an honest face.
I
That's
don't
how I'm
really
so good
get
at this
that
game.
often.
Don't start that, Rip. I am the most honest person here.
I
You're
have-
already saying you look suspicious
I
in the chat.
have a question.
How are we gonna do this?
Yeah.
I figure what we'll do is we will pass this.
It's going to go this
Can
way
it
in a
just go
snake
this
Yeah,
way
draft.
and
it's
around?
gonna go.
We're going to have a snake draft.
So me to
Do-
Dewey,
do-
Dewey
Yes.
to Derek,
Wait.
Derek to
No.
Wait,
No,
no,
I
no,
thought
no,
it
no,
meant
Front
like
row,
this.
back row,
Oh, front
back
row,
up
back
to
row?
Steven, I think.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
this.
I was going to go
Easier.
this way
To
and
snake
that
around.
way.
Yeah, yeah.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
We're going to snake it.
So wait.
So
Someone
it would go
in
to
white
Megan.
is Hitler.
Well,
Oh.
this is
There's two people
this
in
is
white.
counterclockwise.
Two of us are wearing white and maroon.
That's fine. We'll just do a counterclockwise.
Because we're
I-
matching
So
adorable.
Yeah, but does-
Apparently I'm Hitler.
But is Cass wearing an off-white?
Derek
She's
has
wearing
white. Let's
cream.
not forget Derek has white
What
on
if you're
too.
colorblind?
I am wearing white shorts.
That's
You
true.
can see black and white in colorblind.
I am not Hitler.
Exactly.
This is not yours anymore. Shirtler.
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 A
Female.
female is Hitler.
Shirtler and Thumbkirk.
Including shorts, so that includes you, Derek.
Okay.
Anyway,
This
So
I
there's
am...
just
we're inciting paranoia.
All right, just real
Already.
quick, one last thing to note is that because Dewey and I just put through a policy, when she's picking her chancellor, it cannot be either one of us.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I actually forgot about that.
I
but
totally
okay.
forgot about that
So
rule.
I can't.
If only real government
You
worked
can
that
vote.
way.
You're just not
Yeah.
allowed to be elected this turn.
So who you want, Megan? Because I love that we're all kind of matching.
You seem so excited.
I was the one back here.
We're voting.
Me.
Megan is president.
But that's fine.
Asia Lee is chancellor.
All right,
I haven't seen him yet.
everyone pick yay or nay.
Do I pick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can vote.
Everybody
Because it
vote.
Please
This is
only
the
make
thing I made.
pun-based Gormeyer, please.
Can we all talk in our best kid?
The cat, that would, that actually isn't that big of a stretch.
The cat is very Hitler-esque.
Yes.
She is
Faith
Gorbals.
is Hitler.
Face is Gorbals.
She's kind of a dictator.
Wait, is that a word?
All right, ready?
No,
Mhm.
Gorbals.
Yes.
Ready?
He was Hitler's number one.
Yeah.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Nine. Ah, you're just yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
What did you say?
Yeah!
There is an overwhelming
Yeah.
amount of yeah,
Do you know how hard it was to not sing Cabaret just now?
right?
No, that's my life.
Mhm.
Exactly. The poor cat did nothing.
The poor cat is terrible.
The cat is an evil bitch. We don't
She's
know.
adorable and
I like her.
angelic.
Do you want to hand me some Oreos, please?
She
It
lets
is your
me down
birthday.
all the time.
The cat.
I even got you double stuff.
Why are you on the cat side? The cat hates you.
Who's on the cat side?
You.
I'm not on the cat side.
Okay,
Fuck
good.
that cat.
Faith,
Okay,
come
good.
here.
I
It's
gave
just like your
you
version of
the card I
Conspire.
want, correct?
No,
It really
you,
is.
you discard one
Discard
that you
one.
don't want, and then you place the
Don't
one
let
that you're
anyone see
playing
it.
Sorry,
on the
I almost
board.
saw that.
Why is that so far away?
I can't get over this fucking Steven face.
He looks so pissed.
Isn't that him all the time?
All the time.
I mean, yeah.
I
You
think
know-
look happy.
Okay, well
it's
that's another liberal policy.
Yeah!
Woo!
We got this, guys.
So now, are they lying?
She passed.
She
put-
passed the test.
I gave her a liberal and a fascist. She
That was lucky.
What is with
Yeah,
y'all
but-
and testing people?
But do I trust that?
Because it's the best
What
way
did
to
you
find
get?
out.
What?
What 2 policies did you see?
Am I allowed to say?
Yeah,
You don't
And
have
you can
to,
say whatever you
but
want.
you can.
or you can
I'm
lie.
allowed to say.
That's the biggest part of this when
I
people
like
ask what cards they have.
One of each?
One of them is usually lying.
She says she got 1 of each, so she chose liberal.
It's ya.
So that's now 4 people.
J-A.
So that's 4 people who now are trying to say that they're liberals. What's the likelihood that that's the case?
And the likelihood of the fact that we got a liberal and a fascist, a liberal and a fascist, a liberal and a fascist, when there's an overwhelming amount of liberal or
Fascist.
fascist
Right.
policies in the stack.
There's the ratio
ratio
is
is-
shocking. There are a shocking number of few liberal policies.
Correct.
So now we're potentially, 2 or more down, which means that there aren't that many left in this very large deck that's remaining.
Did you know how hard it was
Oh,
to
shoot,
sing
sorry.
blank is the theme of the stream? Oh, and apparently Mezzo says that it's da and not ya.
Well, he's incorrect.
It's
Well, he's wrong. I'm looking at the card right
It's
here.
ya.
Look at that.
It's J.A.
Yeah.
Da means
Look,
bear.
both ways. It works both ways.
And I trust him.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right. I'm gonna make my chancellor.
And I want to point out something just for the people at home. Derek just made a very good point about trying to say that there's probably not many liberal policies left.
Fact.
Because he's going to say that...
I said that.
No, he did too. Because he's about to be
Warren brought it
president,
up.
and he's going to say that he had 3 fascist policies, so he had no choice but to give 2 fascist policies.
Well, that's a really good point.
He's
But
going
This
to
is-
set it up.
This is how Steven plays the game. Because he tries to dissuade people from saying bad things about him, but he's the first one to jump in and say bullshit about other people.
but
Pick your
we were
counselor.
simply stating a fact that mathematically speaking,
Chancellor?
the
Pink
first
code.
2
Chancellor.
Chancellor.
statements of being 1 liberal and 1 fascist are highly unlikely.
I don't
So
trust you
someone's
either.
probably
I don't
lying.
trust you either.
Lauren's my chancellor.
Thank you.
No. If you are a liberal, say no to this.
Are you kidding me?
What kind of people? What kind of people try to tell you how to vote?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Don't
Everyone.
I'm in.
be douchebags.
I am locked in.
Oh no.
Fascists.
That's true, fascists.
Oh,
Ready?
no.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
don't know.
That is a majority. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will literally
Did
say
I?
yes.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I held up the right
Just
card.
a
Look, I put it so that you
I
can
didn't
read
mean
it.
to.
the Salem Saberhagen.
Oh, 9.
9.
You shouldn't talk. The president shouldn't talk while the policies are still out.
I wanted to say that while you were
Is this
explaining the
card?
rules.
Yes.
Shit. Sorry.
Wow.
Was it 3 fascists though?
I
I
got
picked up 3
I got
fascist
2
cards.
fascists.
Okay.
So
I believe that with how many liberals are on the table.
I agree.
Does anything happen?
Did
No.
she? Did
No.
she? Did
As
she?
fascist
Did
policies come out, the board has specific things that the president or chancellor or people
Yeah.
in general would have to do.
I don't know if you guys can read that.
Once
This-
you see this, that's
Right.
when things shit gets real.
Once the 4th fascist policy comes out, that's when Hitler can win.
That's
Once
the
we
one.
get to that point, once we only have dark red spaces left, that's when Hitler should be elected chancellor for the fascists to win. Up to that point, people can get like arrested, and then you have to show your party membership cards. People can get assassinated in this game.
die.
It's very good,
But now it looks bad on me because I only had fascist options.
correct. And I only had fascists to give her, so fortunately, in this first one, nothing bad happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Exactly
so it's
what
like,
I said.
Or are they in cahoots?
You
Are
can
we
see
in
a little
cahoots?
bit of a visual.
Asia,
Because here's the thing.
Please straighten that out.
While I had my eyes closed, I heard Lauren laugh when the fascists had their eyes
do
open.
you know why?
Lauren probably laughed at something.
Because I remember the time that I opened my eyes and I screwed up
And you
the entire
ruined the
game.
game.
Do you remember
Alright.
when I forgot
While
that
we're
I was
tossing-
Hitler?
I just
while we're
Yes.
talking stuff out, I also heard Clay fidgeting around back there while we had our eyes closed.
I'm loud as fuck.
I
They
also,
just fidgets.
I will state as well that normally we just put our thumb up and down, and you guys said to make it really obvious, so like you're gonna hear extraneous things.
So
but
you're saying
but
that you did
that's-
have your thumb up.
no, I'm just
Right.
stating that it is not against the rules to listen very closely in the beginning and see if you can pick shit up from people.
So you're saying you did have your thumb
I
up
thought
and you
it
did
was
it
against the rules,
loudly,
and I was like purposely not
and
trying to pay
you just
attention.
put through a fascist policy.
No.
Alright.
But okay.
But Clay,
What is
but Clay does
happening?
bring up a good point.
True.
She had to cover herself up just then.
I did.
You brought up the
Yeah.
point about people making noise and stuff,
We
and
do.
now you trying to cover yourself up.
I simply was stating that I was giggling because I had a memory of the time I fucked up the whole game.
Okay, let's vote.
Asia is president. She chose Cass to be her chancellor.
Oh god, this
You
is like the
want to
duo from hell.
You vote.
Oh, I do.
We gotta be careful. We're getting really loud.
Sorry.
Peeking out the mic.
Yeah.
Asia and Cass are best friends.
They're good at lying together.
And Asia's really good at this game.
I'm just gonna toss it out there. I'm ready to vote.
I'm locked in.
Ready? 1, 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, you all love us.
I mean, we just don't know not to yet.
Oh no, my chestnut. Sorry.
You
You
get
look
three.
at 3.
So
You
you're
hand her 2.
Yeah, but don't show anyone else.
Did
Don't
you
look.
order the pizza? Right?
I ordered.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Oh, our driver Stanton is on the way.
Stanton?
Should we
Ooh,
make him
that's
come
close
inside
to
and be on?
Stratton.
No, he has to sign a
Yes,
waiver.
sign a waiver.
Oh, does he really? I didn't sign one.
Yeah.
Stanton.
Oh,
Not
look
yet.
who's here, guys.
You were late.
Hi,
I didn't
Faith.
sign one either.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What?
If you call someone out for being Hitler and you're wrong, what happens?
Nothing.
You're wrong.
Nothing.
You're just wrong, and you look like a douche.
But
Well,
later, I mean,
maybe
later on, you
you're
get to
out.
kill people. So
Discard 1.
If you kill Hitler, the
thinking
liberals automatically win.
If Hitler gets assassinated later on in the game, yes, the liberals won because Hitler can't be chancellor after he wins or dies.
Here. Oh, where's my cards? I can't. Okay, so I keep one and put one down there.
Correct.
well,
Can I
Which
walk
one do you
around
wanna
with
put
this
down?
on it? Yes, please.
It's over.
I want to put this down.
Put it.
you want to make
discard
it?
Discard.
On the
Discard.
table. No! Don't discard.
Why don't you just
On
This
the
is
board.
the one that you're
On the
choosing.
board.
Just say
This
On
is
the
the
board.
one that you're choosing.
On the board.
Yeah.
Discard.
Woo!
Supposed to do it. Okay.
Don't-
Don't get to
That was
look
a
at
little
it.
backwards.
Don't show it.
That was a little backwards.
Sorry.
Sorry.
all right, Lauren, you're now president.
All right, we now have 3 liberal policies.
Gourmet, that's good.
Give that to
From Geeks.
What?
You get to choose a chancellor now. There are 3
House
liberal
of cards.
policies. 2 more and we win.
Oh
We're so
God,
close.
I'm so stressed.
Are you stressed because you're a fascist?
No, I'm stressed because I got distracted and
Yeah,
I wasn't
she's
paying
stressed
close
because I
attention.
called her the fuck out.
I can't
No.
be chancellor again.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Can
No,
I be
because-
chancellor?
No.
No, the reason I'm stressed out is because
You're a fascist.
I'm the only one that's put out a fascist policy.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else has put out liberals, so
Yeah.
hypothetically speaking, those people
Yeah,
should all
yeah.
be liberals. But I feel
Thank you,
like one of
curmudgeon.
them is fucking
Lauren,
with
it's
me.
okay. We're all just gonna vote no against you.
Probably.
I'm gonna vote yes because I said like.
Thank you.
Are we seriously gonna just do cat puns?
Yes.
Pick your chancellor.
Sorry.
Yeah, pick me. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with Dewey.
It doesn't matter who you pick because I'm voting no.
Why did? Okay, there's a lot more people saying yes to Dewey than there can be fascists, so I'm
No,
gonna go with
I'm
Dewey.
voting no because Lauren is a
I'm
fascist.
voting no
Dewey,
no matter
be my
what.
chancellor.
All right.
Oh.
What about Meownopoly?
I like it. Okay, wait. So now I do what? Oh wait, we wait
We
until
all
we
vote.
vote.
Meownopoly.
Don't read the chat.
Don't read the chat.
We're voting
read the
no.
chat.
It's
Lauren
passed
is a
anyways.
fascist.
It's passed anyways.
Whatever.
Did it
I'm not
say
a
it? Did you
fascist.
see it?
That's so rude.
Well.
Sorry.
She's trying to troll us.
Or.
Is everybody locked in?
Oh.
Is that your final answers?
Lauren is a fascist.
Guys are so. You know
Ready?
what? You gave me a fucking fascist cards. You
I
did.
love that people are just watching us on the internet yell at each other.
Are you allowed to
I
say
know.
curse words on here?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you can't show.
Yes.
People have fetishes.
What if someone has like a curse fetish?
Well, I mean, if you get a hard on when people curse, then that just happens. That's
I
life.
do.
Then that's very sad for you. That would be very
She
difficult.
Here,
Because I
that way
curse
I'm
a lot.
sitting down
Ready?
there so you can't
Yes.
see us.
Newbies.
Let's
One,
vote.
Can't show
Two,
this either.
3.
No.
Nine.
We gotta count. 1,
Me
2,
and Cass
3,
like you.
4, 5. That's majority.
Fuck all of you.
So now
No,
that
thank you.
we voted no. When a no
Dewey,
vote
did you
happens,
say y'all?
this marker
No.
He said.
this marker moves forward.
Did you say
Once it gets to this last spot, once we
I
vote
know,
no
I know,
3
I
times.
know.
Shut up! Once we vote no 3 times, The top policy of the deck gets put through no matter what it is. It's a blind policy.
Okay.
I give up. What?
We only voted no once though.
Yeah. So you're no longer
I'm no longer president.
Now Cass is the president.
Cass.
And I cannot be president or chancellor.
Cass
can
can
she
be
have
the president, but
Sure,
she
you
can't.
were enough. Yeah.
I'm just gonna
She
vote
can't be
yes for
chancellor.
whoever's
No, but she can now.
I
because-
haven't used
Oh,
my
that's
no
right.
card yet.
She can because it's her turn, but she cannot have Asia as
Correct.
her chancellor. Correct.
Can she have like
Well,
chancellor
there's all the food.
ticket
Oh, no.
board, whatever it is?
I
What
don't
is
know
it?
where
I
it
don't
is.
know where it is.
What?
Where do we have a
Asian.
chancellor board?
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Take one down, pass it around.
Dewey's the only one I trust.
Why are you
what the
reaching for
shit?
it, Steven?
Asia's the only one I trust. What are you doing?
You just said Dewey's the only one you
Yeah,
trust.
you do.
Asia's the only one I trust.
You said Dewey.
Yeah,
Hey,
Dewey and Asia are the only two I trust.
Let me just
Hi,
state that someone is
Raynor.
pulling
Hey,
the
Raynor.
wool over y'all's eyes because you should
Raynor,
trust them.
hi.
Saying. I'm very offended right now that everyone thought I was fucking fascist.
Mess it up.
He's gonna fucking mess it
I
up.
will do my
He's
best.
casting blame on me because he's a fucking fascist.
Fuck
I
it
said
up.
9 just for the joke of it.
Sure, dick.
I knew you would get a reaction, so I said no.
I hate you all.
Derek is the chancellor.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay.
Asia, how do you vote?
I'm president.
Asia votes yeah.
Do I vote?
Everybody
Yes, you
votes.
vote.
Always.
But I'm president.
Everybody
Nice.
votes always.
Bye.
I'm.
Goodbye.
9!
Yeah.
Out of sheer
1,
principle.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's majority.
Technically, you're the president-elect.
Yeah.
Now you're president.
Yes. Hi, President.
Pawns
Those are your three.
Technically, you were the president-elect. Now you're president.
So I pick two of these to give to you.
Correct. And you give me one to discard.
Hi, Raybird.
Hey,
Rachel, welcome to Friday.
Discard.
Everyone,
Thank
Rachel
you.
is our best friend. She made
Hi,
us our
Rachel.
nice fan art that we have.
Oh, it's beautiful,
Oh,
Rachel.
she
It's
made that.
gorgeous.
That's so cute, you guys.
Cute.
That's so cute.
I love it.
I've been handed policies.
Hey, Phil.
You're not supposed to be talking.
Hey, buddy.
I said I've been handed policies.
Shh.
Here's cookies. Oh yeah.
Cookies.
Thank you.
Are those chocolate
my
chips
God,
with a little bit of
they're
sea
warm.
salt?
There's chocolate chip with sea salt, and then I put caramel on top.
Man, I wish.
Okay, a fascist card just came out.
God damn it.
What
And
did
it-
you hand him?
And it did cover up. The president investigates a player's party membership card. So Cass now gets to look. She gets to choose someone to look at their envelope.
Oh.
So Cass is going to know for sure what somebody is, whether they're fascist or liberal.
I handed him a liberal and a fascist.
That's a lie.
Scandalous.
I was given 2 fascist policies.
Mm-hmm. Bullshit.
Nope, that was a liberal
have to do it
and a
from a
fascist,
different-
and he picked fascist.
Do you have to
Boo.
do it from a different
Wow, I told you not to fuck it up.
I said 9.
I'm not
so-
the one that fucked it up. You fucked it up.
So
Don't
one
pull
of
that nonsense with me.
the two is the fascist.
Either
Don't pull
that.
that nonsense with me. You picked fascist when I gave you liberal.
I
Either
say
that.
you investigate Lauren's card.
Investigate my card. Either that or
Where's that
Cass
one?
is
I'm
Hitler
investigating
and
Clay's
she's
card.
throwing
Do you like
blame on
card?
Derek
Do you like caramel?
so
I
that
literally haven't even been on the
she's
board.
not found out. That's also possible.
Investigate Lauren's card.
Investigate Lauren's
She's a
card.
fascist.
That way
Investigate.
we
Let
can
it.
prove she's a fascist. Fine. Take my fucking card. Do I give her
Your
the party or the
membership card.
the
I
party
think it's
membership
Derek
card?
and Cass.
Party
Can I just show her?
I think-
Yes.
Okay.
Fascist Tom's original, huh?
That's good.
So
That's good, Gormeyer.
So Cass just saw Clay's party membership card. She now knows if he is a liberal or a fascist. She doesn't have to say anything. But I'm going to ask her anyway.
You fucked up, so no, you don't get to know.
Oh
What does that
shit!
mean? I didn't fuck up.
Hey, I know you not to answer.
Lauren, you're a fucking fascist.
You're a fucking. I think these two are fucking fascists.
How? If they
Someone
wouldn't
take
be
this one,
arguing if they're on the
Stephanie.
same team.
Or would we?
Because you would throw blame on someone so that their
I made too many
fascism
That's
came
actually a
to
really
light,
good strategy.
so that Hitler was safe.
Oh my god, those cookies are amazing.
So good.
Oh, I haven't had one yet.
Oh my god.
Jesus. There's so much chocolate right now.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh, they're warm.
What to do with
Oh,
these?
they're warm.
Here, come
Okay.
here. They're
Who's
right
next?
Clay is now the president.
Oh, do I actually finally get to go?
Yes.
Someone finally wants to pick me?
You're the
No.
president. Choose your chancellor.
Cop out.
Who has not been chancellor? So everyone
Yeah,
knows.
who has not been
Who
chosen?
has not been
Steven
chancellor.
wasn't allowed. I thought you guys
Fitting.
weren't allowed.
No, it's only the previous 2 that were
Okay.
through. So Cass
I'm
and I
choosing
cannot do
Megan.
it.
Okay.
I don't trust her.
I never
don't
trust her
trust
because
you.
she's also a good
She
quiet
literally
liar.
has gotten to do nothing.
Also, though, she's quiet.
She always is.
Yeah,
She's
that's-
not a good liar, so
That's
she
Megan's
just sits there
strategy.
stone faced.
She just sits there and never says a thing and lets everybody else argue.
I had them this afternoon at work.
Purposeful, mine's accidental.
All right. Oh, I need to shuffle these other ones back in.
Yes.
And these.
Okay.
We are now shuffling.
Sunshiny, I'm sorry that I can't share these with you because they're fucking delicious.
We're now
Two
shuffling the
fascists,
policies.
two furious.
Where do you even see that at?
On the chat.
In the chat.
After the nom noms.
I see.
I like nom-noms.
Pure.
That
might be.
Lauren, if the pizza's here, will you go get it?
Is that the doorbell? Oh,
No.
that's Clay.
I don't have a doorbell.
Did you tip on the app?
You didn't give me an option to.
All right.
I have
All right, Cooper. After
$10
this,
if
no
we
more
need it.
single lettering, please.
If you want that
Just
to
so it
be a
can be
tip.
more of a, just so we can have more chat actually going by.
What are we not doing?
Are you
So-
still
I
struggling?
think he's finished now.
I agree with Bormeyer. Please don't cuss just to cuss.
Why?
I was talking in the chat, buddy.
Oh, in the chat.
All right.
So the chat can't cuss, but we can?
We're
Well,
excluded.
yes.
I'm just making sure I'm allowed to still say bad words.
Yes, it's
You can tone it down a little bit. You've been a little excessive so far tonight.
That's the point.
I apologize. I'm always
If
excessive.
you tell me I can, I'm gonna take that to the extreme.
From PG-13.
Furious.
I said a bad word.
That is a very, very,
An
very
audio
good
alarm?
pun.
Thanks, Raynor.
Well, it's because Gormeyer's a mod. Every time there's a curse in the chat, he gets a little
Noise in his
Ding, ding,
headphones.
ding.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Basically, he makes sure that everybody's
Sorry,
staying in the
sir.
line and nobody's being
He
a dick.
moderates.
That I hate that you have
Alright.
to go with that.
For example, if someone in the chat were to say who Hitler was, they get banhammered.
Axed.
Can't watch this shit no more.
Nope.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna vote now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yes.
And it is Chancellor is Megan and
Clay is the president.
Clay is
Yes.
president. I don't ever trust.
I
El
told him to do that.
Presidente.
I want to know what Megan's doing over here, so I'm voting yes.
All right.
You
One,
say you never trust me?
Only because you're just being really quiet.
I'm always
One,
really quiet.
I know,
two,
but
3.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to. I said yeah. I meant that. I
Mostly
suck.
because I just want to play.
I have not nined anyone except Derek because I think that Derek's a fascist.
Well, I think you're a fascist, so it's even.
Mm-hmm.
No, I am a dick, but
Discard
that doesn't have
this,
anything to do with
please.
being a fascist.
That's true. Or is it?
Valid point. I feel like some people.
This is
are
not going to help my case.
To be fair,
Shit.
it was all three fascists.
Yeah, I got two fascists.
The president picks the next presidential candidate.
Ooh.
And now Hitler can be nominated as chancellor.
It can be anyone, right?
Yes.
Anyone can be president.
Okay.
Raybird.
Thank you, Rayburn.
Megan, I'm sorry
Thank
to
you.
do that to you. It wasn't.
My president.
Don't say
It was three
Look,
fascists.
look
No, it's fine.
The old 9 to 5.
We don't have to do anything. This is my
Rayburn.
stream.
You're
What is it?
so
Rayburn.
punny.
You know what? It's just because I let you down like 3 times in a row. You'll get over it.
Nah, it's just.
So I get to choose
You'll get
the
used to
president
it.
now?
Megan's been
You
doing it for 11 years.
Okay, I feel bad.
Yeah,
so
thanks
I'm gonna
Rachel.
give it to you.
I appreciate it.
I think
I'm
it's
not a
'cause you-
fascist.
I think
It's gonna come back to
He's
you
lying.
after this.
He
Yeah.
wrote it
So
the
you'll
whole
still get it.
time.
Are you?
I am the
Fascist
president
stance.
I
Okay.
chose
for
Megan
this one.
because I felt bad. I threw her under the bus.
Oh man, Steven Sills.
Okay,
Steven
so
doesn't
since
do
I'm
anything.
president,
Steven
I was the
doesn't done
president
shit.
once.
Yeah.
since I'm president,
Clay. Clay cannot be chancellor.
I cannot pick Clay
Correct.
because
He was just
was
president.
he was just
Yes.
president.
Cass was like, pick me.
I've gotten to do jack shit.
I
Yeah, but
actually
I
don't,
don't trust
think
him.
that he's a fascist right now because he hasn't gotten
You're
to
not
do
wrong.
shit.
Because you're a fascist.
I'm not. What I?
All right,
Would
ready?
you rat out another fascist to keep yourself from being called a fascist? Yes, you would.
Yes, I would, but I just said he's not a fascist.
All right, ready?
You're putting the blame off of you.
Wait, did you do reverse
No,
psychology
'cause that
or
would leave
reverse
me
psychology?
open to
Yes.
being
I
a
just
fascist.
canceled
All right, you guys,
reverse
make
psychology.
sure we're holding up the cards so they can see what we're voting.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm holding
That's
it
the one
to
thing we said. So,
Hold it roll camera.
all right, ready? 1,
Mhm.
2, 3.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9.
Fascist.
9.
So the 9s are dark and the yas are
Like,
Light.
light.
It's like a green color. I did not see that coming.
Wow. Do we seriously have Gormire and Raynor both in this chat at the same time?
Yep.
The puns are gonna be non-stop.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm very happy about it.
I did not see that coming.
It'd be worse if, can we say?
Giant secret Hitler.
You are a fascist.
Who's a fascist?
What?
Oh shit!
I got 3.
Again?
President must kill a player.
Damn.
They got real.
The second most indecisive person here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So weird.
Okay, but here we go. Let's
How
help her
often
out.
does that
I think that
occur?
Lauren and Cass are fascists.
What?
You two are being the most vocal, other than me.
I'm just vocal because I'm me.
You're also being argumentative.
I've also been quiet all day.
But I guess that also means that
That's a
fascists
weird
wouldn't want
argument to put
to
in
make
the
themselves away.
science
So
of
maybe
quiet.
Dewey's a
you have it
fascist.
delivered
I
Exactly.
already know who
Upstairs.
is one fascist, so
I get quiet
Wait,
when I'm a
so
fascist
you saw
because I'm
Clay's car?
scared of screwing up the game.
no. Did I not? You fucked me over. So you don't get to know.
I actually kind of trust Cass on this one.
You don't get to know.
I vote Lauren.
Bye, Raybird. Have a good time with your paper.
Bye,
Oh, Rachel.
Raybird.
Have fun with
Bye,
Thanks
your
for
Rachel.
joining us.
If
Come
you,
back if you can.
yes, come back if you can.
We'll be here all night.
We love you and miss you.
I don't know.
A radio personality, a likely story.
I think
Mhm.
Lauren.
Oh shit!
I think
Calling you
Cass.
out.
Wait, who said that?
I think
Dewey.
Raynor.
Oh, it's true.
I vote Lauren.
Oh,
Raynor.
After work, I was quiet all day. How about that?
So
False.
who are you killing?
Lauren, Cass, Dewey.
You don't have a hood to put on.
Y'all are gonna.
There you go.
Clay, kill Clay.
Just kill someone.
Kill
randomly.
Clay?
She saw his card and she.
Really?
Dead.
Ooh.
Wow.
You don't
I
have to show-
did.
No,
You don't have to do
You
anything.
don't have to show anything.
Okay.
Well, we have to know if she's Hitler.
Are you
Are you
Hitler?
Hitler?
I'm not Hitler.
I still think she's.
I think she was a fascist.
I think y'all can go
Y'all
fuck
just listen to
yourselves.
me.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Thank
so with that,
She's
the
lit.
Who do you want to
interruption
be?
with that special thing,
I
the
think I
president
know
goes
you are.
back into the normal circle of passing it around. So since I was the one before choosing, it's
You
going
didn't
back
say
to
I was
Dewey.
So who would you like to be your chancellor?
Thank you. And we could have killed him. That's fine.
Mhm.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I told you, I've been right since the beginning. I know it.
Derek.
I'm just gonna sit over here and drink my
You want Derek to be your
What?
No. No.
What?
You can't flip off cameras?
No.
I just did.
him as chancellor. If he's Hitler,
This
he
is
gets
a
elected.
terrible idea.
If he gets elected chancellor,
Derek is definitely Hitler.
so yeah or not. Ready?
Okay,
One.
wait, I did. I can't
You're
vote.
dead. You can't
Damn
vote.
it,
One,
motherfucker.
2, 3, 9.
Oh, no, not me.
Nine?
That's my first 9.
Wait, what did you?
9.
1,
Nine.
I think we all said
3,
9
4,
except-
5.
I thought you didn't like me.
I trust Dewey.
You just do. All right, so that failed. No, it didn't go through.
It didn't go
Oh,
through.
it
It did
failed.
not go through.
So I'm now
The
president.
9s were dominant.
Oh, Earn.
Hi.
Thank you. Fifth. Wow.
105th.
That's creepy.
Oh, hey, Hash Brown Haley.
Yeah. Hey, Hash Brown.
Oh, there's so many people in the chat.
Whose
Yay!
name is
Thank you
Hash
guys
Brown?
for watching.
Who's
Yes.
Brown?
You keep
Um,
having fun.
We don't know.
Adorable.
Hold on.
No, I just love. I didn't see the name. That's
Oh,
yeah.
adorable.
Yeah.
We love your
Just-
username.
Hold on. Just in general, I'm just gonna throw this out here. We are Board Game House. Normally, it's just the three of us playing games together. We are celebrating my 75th birthday
Ancient.
Not
tonight,
You can't
and so we have a bunch of friends over to play some to play more party games. Please, if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you're new here, please by all means drop a follow up above. We love you, and right now we're playing Secret Hitler,
There's 11
and it's
people
getting
on
heated because if Hitler gets elected chancellor, we lose the game.
Okay.
And we're sorry if we're loud. We're all just very boisterous theater people.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your food,
Except for
and you
Asia.
never
She's
got
not a
it.
theater person, but she's just
I just
Asia.
realized I
Did you
can
put
use this as a
a number?
That's nice.
She's a manipulator, is what
It's
she is.
attached to
Yes.
your account, so it just has your number.
That's right.
Twitch. Dot,
I'm dead, so.
Twitch.tv/boardgamehouse.
Twitch.tv/Board Game House. Yep. All right. So
Twitch.tv. Oh, you're already here.
So
Why am I telling you?
What? Yeah.
all right. So I am president,
Pants.
and I try to make Cass chancellor.
Cass is chancellor.
Yes.
I still think Cass is a fascist.
I cannot wait to show
I
them
may
our
be
cards later.
starting to agree with Derek. I may be starting to agree with Derek, and that never happens.
Ready?
That just means
I
Clay's dumb
love
today.
all of the nonsense that's being spoken
You're
right
dead.
now.
Ready?
You're dead.
1, 2, 3.
9.
9.
That's the
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I grabbed the right card.
It passes.
Passes. Yep.
Oh, no.
Cass, are you Hitler?
I cookie on the brain.
No.
Okay.
I'm really worried about a pizza.
Cass is not Hitler.
You can ask me if I'm Hitler.
Yeah,
so
because
once
if
it
you were
gets
Hitler,
past
you
the
would
dark
win.
thing, if Hitler is elected chancellor, the fascists automatically win.
I see. No, I'm not.
You're not Hitler?
Mm-mm.
But she's a fascist.
So at this point in the game, we have to ask every time we elect someone.
Discard.
That one's discard.
Except me, because I'm dead.
Put down on the board.
Yay!
One more liberal
Unanimous.
policy to victory.
Wait, is there?
I did
say
test you.
one
Was
more.
that you?
Now, just in general, I want you guys to know I did have 2 liberal, 1 fascist. I was testing Cass. If she would have failed it, I would have been to kill her.
Why did you discard a liberal?
Smart.
Oh, what if
Oh,
you
so you
discarded out of it?
so the president can kill someone
So
every
you put
time.
down liberal?
Well, at this point, because
If a
it's special.
fascist policy is released, the president kills someone.
Yes. So right now we are
Because
1.
that's a good government strategy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right. So now
Megan is
Back to
president.
Megan.
Normally I love Megan, but she killed me, so I'm mad.
I'm trying to think about.
You
I'm,
immediately started accusing me of shit.
I'm
Adrian
trying
Dewey.
to. I'm
Or
trying to
sounds like
think
me.
about
Wanna play bot?
who we need to know because Cass is saying that Clay's a fascist.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Can we test
You
Clay?
saw my card.
Yeah, I did.
Because if you test him and he's a liberal, we win. If you test him and he's a fascist, you get to kill somebody else.
That's true. That's actually a decent policy. I mean,
no. Well, wait. If he was a fascist, you don't
so
want to give him that
confused.
thing.
wait, because what if he's Hitler?
But
What are you doing?
But if he's
giving it
but
to
if
me?
he's a
Yes.
fascist,
What
if
are
he's,
you doing?
if he's a fascist, they don't win.
But what if he's Hitler?
If he's Hitler, they
They
win.
win.
If he was Hitler, wouldn't Cass know?
Everyone say no.
Then don't elect
No.
me.
She would only know.
No,
I'm not
she
going
only
to.
knows his party
I only
membership.
know
She
his
doesn't
party,
know if
but
he's
Here,
Hitler.
still.
no. If
No.
you don't trust me, don't elect me.
Don't elect
That's
him.
it.
Dewey, do not
That's
elect
fine.
him.
If you don't trust me, don't elect me.
I think we
It's
have
just like
our
real
fascist.
government. People
Absolutely.
just telling other people
Say
what
no.
to do.
Ready?
Let me know my life.
1, 2, 3. No.
I mean, I'm
9,
gonna
9.
vote for myself, but
Wait, what is
You
it?
said it goes through.
Wait.
Are you Hitler?
I'm Hitler!
I fucking told you!
I knew it.
We did it!
What did I say? What did I say?
I knew! This bitch was a fascist the whole damn time!
I did not know you were fascist. I knew he was.
I knew
Yeah,
Derek was
I keep my shit quiet.
I knew
Whether,
it.
whether
I
I'm
knew
a
it.
fascist
The whole
or
thing
I
about
knew it
trusting
too.
you
That's
earlier
why you
was
killed
just being
Lauren.
nice because
What?
you were
Like, you're
quiet.
being awfully quiet.
Fascism is the bestism.
Well,
Okay.
I was right, that's why I got
in
killed.
a board game group, maybe.
No
So-
one listens to me.
I was
So,
way off.
I
got
did.
everybody
The fascists
else
just
in there.
won.
Yes!
Fuck fascism.
So we're going to reset and we're going to play again.
We're gonna
keep
figure out where our pizza is.
Yeah.
your ballot. No, keep your ballots.
Dewey,
Just,
thank you,
I
sir.
want to be balanced.
Keep your ballots, just put your
I'm
party
gonna run
memberships back
downstairs.
It's either 9 or yeah. It's one or the other.
If
You're just lucky I got.
keep
I'm
your
gonna have you call.
keep your ballots. No, keep your ballots. Keep your ballots. Just having your party membership and your
Wait, Megan, before you done it.
keep your yadna.
Yeah,
Just,
keep your votes and just pass in your envelope.
you have your votes.
I'm giving you money back from the
I'm
other day.
sorry if
So
I
that
was
you
mean
have
to
it.
you. I
Thank
love
you.
you.
Telling the truth to everybody and nobody listens to me.
She was telling the truth, and she
I
was
listened
fighting
to you.
Derek,
I
and I knew
believe you.
Derek was fascist,
I
and so I
listened.
had to
Yep,
put
and
the
you
blame on
died,
Lauren.
That's what
And
we
I
were
tried
I
doing.
locked that shit on early.
I trusted.
The-
I trusted you.
And I
I'm
trusted
sorry,
you.
Lauren, but the second that I realized Derek was fascist, I had to get the blame off of him because him and Cass were fighting.
Kiss it, bitch.
You're dead. You can't say anything.
Obviously.
Kill
No
all
one
my
fucking believes
liberal
the
people.
liberal.
Derek, you need to call.
Try any of the red hot.
Derek, call. We want pizza.
You need to call Domino's because it's saying that it was delivered on my phone and we did not receive it.
Maybe they went to the wrong house.
Guys, look, I have unicorn slippers.
This is the adult
Don't show your
content I
feet.
was probably
It's slippers. They're not my feet. I have socks on and slippers.
Some people get turned on by unicorns.
That's weird as all hell.
You're welcome, Ern. I
Deadpool.
promise more adult language.
I like a nice amount of salami.
I don't think my.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
Pick your new.
All puns are good puns. That's what makes them puns. They're all good and they're all bad. You just have to accept that.
They're good and bad.
Select
the
your
same
rolls.
time.
Do it?
Is it the,
Is
the one
not
on
there. Oh, there it
Oakwood,
is.
right?
Yes.
Correct.
Alright.
Oh, here it is. It's actually here right now.
So they just said it early. Okay.
Yeah, they must have just said it early.
Party membership.
Yep.
Well, she gets what?
Unicorns.
Unicorns. I'm chilly. Okay.
I was so worried because they said he during the someone gave me away in the chat.
Yeah. Well, I was worried because I was like, she's picking him for literally no reason, and she doesn't even know what she's doing.
I think my crappy dips already.
Pick your crappy
And then I wasn't getting picked for anything the entire game, and I was like, well, I guess this is a good strategy
Do we have
because they won't know.
Asia?
All right.
Oh, there's my trunk in my
So
car.
I guess it worked out.
So much.
Alright, we'll just use the
All right, you guys.
Can we go grab them?
I thought you moved.
I'll go get them if you want.
Alright, I won't do
That
the
doesn't mean
last
Her
anything.
chips are in the trunk before.
But it was
Yes.
when you started
I won't
moving
do
that
what I did
I
last
felt movement.
Whatever.
When you were looking around.
To be
Oh,
fair,
I trust you.
she does that in Cash and Guns, where she doesn't look at what bullet she's putting out.
It's
Yeah.
like Russian roulette.
I literally just go.
So
I just trade it off.
it's 100% okay that you did that to her.
Alright, guys.
You deserve that.
All right.
If,
Here
She
we go.
deserves that.
if you are just joining,
Like,
we
I
are
was
waiting. Our
listening,
pizza finally got
but
here,
I was
and
like, well, alright, I did 9.
and our
Well, I did.
we're
I
getting
did-
some
I just
food
went-
and stuffs.
Yeah. 9.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That works.
9.
if you'll be patient with us, I promise we'll get back to playing more games.
You can slide on my slippers.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Lauren, you're in front of the camera.
Sorry.
I
forgot.
I get my own.
What a mess.
Where did that?
All right.
He
So.
forgot the piv. He's coming back.
Way to go, Santino.
What was his name?
Santorium.
No.
It was not Santorino.
I'm 5 years old now.
Stanford.
Stanford.
It was
Stanford.
Sanford.
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 It doesn't matter. There's
No,
a 4 in
Stanton.
the name.
Stanton.
Stanton.
Not
There was
Stratton.
a ton.
Stratton.
He was an older
You
gentleman, so
haven't even
Stanton works.
Stratton
Gormeyer.
since 2006.
Wait,
So,
was he an actual?
I didn't get no
older
cheese, but I
Well,
got no gluten.
He was.
I picked one or the other.
gentleman?
All right.
Steve is turning 5 years old today.
That's
Yeah. Every time they do that.
Nightbot
command
is
changes
just
my-
a never-ending gift.
It is. All right.
I
Food is
promise
here.
we'll get
Plates
back.
are here.
We're all really hungry. We haven't eaten yet, and it's 8 o'clock.
Oh,
So,
I've eaten.
Ha! His name is Santiago.
well, some of them have eaten apparently. Then I ordered way too much food.
Wait, does that
Only
mean
me.
Ern? Does that mean you're
okay.
a Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan?
Only
No,
I've
no
ate,
one is a
because I
Brooklyn
went with
Nine-Nine.
this-
Just
I'm a
because
Brooklyn
you don't
Nine-Nine fan.
doesn't mean other people
Yes,
aren't.
she is a Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan.
I
Good.
went to the opening of Dana's restaurant.
You don't like Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I don't like Andy Samberg.
I love Andy
That's
Samberg.
fair.
He
I'm
Oh my
picky
God.
I don't
about
like- I
Andy
don't like
Kind
Andy
of reminds me
Samberg.
of like a modern Adam Sandler.
I'm picky.
And that's.
And
But I
I
like-
don't like Adam Sandler.
I like him in this role.
All right, you guys. We're off topic.
So funny.
We're getting.
I think it's pretty factual. You know?
What is on topic?
This is where the
Let
debate
us-
starts.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Ern. I agree.
All right. So.
Sheep.
What about you?
Well, whatever.
Are we ready to play another round?
Asia's getting.
You
her
should
chips.
definitely watch more.
Sorry, that was natural.
My favorite thing is that the kitchen's right there, and people just go in and out and have conversations that you can definitely probably hear on the camera.
Did you need to have an aside for that?
Yes, I did.
Apologies.
Apologies, I'm really hungry. So.
Everybody just sit here and watch while they eat.
Oh
That's what
no!
I'm trying over here.
Oh, there goes the garlic.
I got it. It's fine.
Did you scoop it up with the pizza?
Mhm.
Pizza scoop.
Okay, are we playing?
Uh huh.
I think
Hey,
I
look.
need
Now we're
Water
playing
control.
pizza.
I know.
No.
Oh, it's bread.
Yeah, the little garlic knots. Do you want pizza?
Is there cheese?
There's only
There's just pepperoni.
Alright, I can't eat a lot of pepperoni. I'll go for it.
I can't do it, so I'm gonna do it anyways. My voting card fell behind you.
Alright, y'all.
So good.
Get back as soon as Dewey gets his pizza. We're gonna start.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm
I
getting
had to
water.
try Asia's
Sorry for
delicious
the
dips.
delay, everybody.
Dips and chips, y'all.
Oh, we'll get out there.
What kind of dip?
I don't know.
Spinach artichoke.
What is what?
Cheese and
Delicious.
buffalo chicken.
Woo!
What was the middle one?
Please don't say homo.
Cheese.
Yeah. The cheese is really good too.
Ugh. Ugh.
All of it a delicious.
While we're all eating pizza, if anybody busts out a fork and knife, let me know so I can know to kill them, because I don't trust those people.
You don't trust two people?
People who use forks on pizza.
A fork and knife for
People
pizza.
use forks and pizza.
My mom has not eaten pizza like this in like
Hey,
50
that's
years.
offensive to Gormeyer. He's from New Jersey.
I was just gonna use
They don't use a fork and knife in...
That's Chicago.
They do all the bad things.
That's true.
All of Italy.
Like they say it's a rest stop, and it's actually just a pull off on the side of the road. So when you really have to pee at 2 in the morning and you think you found a restroom, you didn't.
I feel like you're bitter.
I am.
Alright.
Derek, will you bring me a water?
Derek, bring me a water. Please.
Can you do like a Yelp review for each state?
Yeah. Oh, should we clear off and shuffle the carts?
Hell yeah, I'll do that.
Montana, great state. Horrible people.
New Jersey, pee in your own state.
Yeah, play pee in your own state.
I don't know what that is, Gormer, so I'm gonna.
Mukbang is where we all eat.
I'm clicking on your wiki link so I can learn something.
It's where we eat a lot of food and we just look into the camera.
If it'll load. It may not load.
What?
Thank you.
Raynor,
Weird sexual experience.
thank you so much for the donation.
It's like, oh yay, thank you.
You really didn't need to do that.
No, we also have a new follower.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Just leave it.
thank you for the follow, Rob Fulton.
Oh, was Rectify here?
Cool.
Oh.
Hi, Rob.
Never
I just
No,
my face
Rectifier
just got
is
real
not
close to
here.
the camera. Sorry.
Yeah, Rectifier, if you ever do show up, don't forget to say hi because it's also your birthday too, so we're celebrating you as well.
Oh, come
Whose
on.
birthday
man.
is this too?
Somebody that's going to show up in our chat.
Maybe he might
Wait,
be busy.
Cooper, are you from Canada?
Do we have another Canadian?
I love Canadians.
Canada! Is it snowy up there?
I mean, it's snowy in
There's a
DC,
moose
I'm
shit
sure
in the
it's-
woods.
We wouldn't know. We're not from Canada.
He says
That's true.
yes.
Woo! You are our second Canadian.
Woo!
As far as we know, I'm sure there are others that just
Alright.
haven't told us.
So,
We
did everyone
run
look at
out
their
of
secret thing?
No.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said it.
Everybody look at your thing.
Did Asia look at her secret thing?
She's doing that right now. Alright, so we're going to start round 2. Same thing. If you are a fascist, try to make sure that people know. If you're Hitler, make sure that you make that known.
It's snowy in Virginia too.
Maybe.
It snowed here this
It's
morning.
snowy outside.
Yeah, it was gross.
Shout out to Grundy.
Lauren, where are you going?
I'm getting Cass a haircut.
Ooh, thanks.
Fascist.
Because I put my hair up.
Yep.
She's getting ready.
Alright, ready?
Yes.
Everyone get ready to close their eyes.
Where's that?
Take a 5-second break from your food to close your eyes.
We are using the app. It just takes a while for us to get ready.
Sorry.
Ready? Here we go.
All players close your eyes and put your fist out over the table so that any player can see it.
Lauren, don't mess it up.
I will.
It's nighttime in Germany. Whatever flowers bloom during the nighttime in Germany are blooming. Smell them now. Regular fascists who are not secret Hitler may now open their eyes. Hitler, keep your eyes closed, but extend your thumb into a thumbs up so the other fascists can identify you. If you are a fascist, look around the table and identify your fascist friend. You should only see one other pair of eyes. Now, identify secret Hitler. Now that the fascists have identified each other and secret Hitler, the fascists can close their eyes. Hitler, return your thumb to your Hitler hole. All players may now open their eyes. If anything went wrong during the night, speak now, or forever ruin the game.
I've
I
done
don't-
that already, Will Wheaton.
It's
I
a
don't-
new day for Germany, and a step toward a new future. Will it be a future of hope and liberty, or one
Yeah,
of
that's what I was
terror
gonna say.
and war? Choose your allies wisely. It is up to you to guide the nation and try to stop the secret Hitler.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know if you could hear, but Megan was chewing so loudly the entire time.
I ate the whole time.
ASMR.
You can't say that here.
What, ASMR?
ASMR?
I don't know what it means.
You can say that. It's
It's
literally,
audio.
it's a channel that's actually available on Twitch. Would you guys like a bigger thing for your Twitch chat?
A what?
Audio semantic material component.
It's like, okay, you know whenever like people like rub things on
Whoa!
on like sponges and things, it makes funny noises
go get more.
with, like the mics.
Do you guys want
That is
chat, or you guys
ASMR,
got one
yeah.
back there?
I
It
have.
actually
phone.
We have
calms
ours.
some
Yeah, we
people.
have ours back here.
All right, guys. So we're going
Plus,
to.
it's logged into mine, so I can reply back if I want to.
Okay, so we are going to get started.
I was doing that too.
Clayton was the last successful Hitler. so-
Clayton was Hitler. He won. Go first.
All right.
Yay!
Let's be real, folks. Hitler always wins. He knew what was up about the ghosts and the ghouls and the fantastic before anyone else believed it.
And he liked dogs.
And he loved his mother.
He tried to be an artist.
He wrote a book.
He believed in the supernatural.
Wait.
He
He was-
furthered science
But
in
he
a
was
good way.
still Hitler.
He was a good leader. He was just a terrible human.
Can I have the
Technically, NASA
chancellor?
came out of him, if you think about it.
That's true.
Right.
And Captain America.
And-
We wouldn't have Captain America without Hitler.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That is an excellent point.
Steve Rogers is a very important part
I
of
would
my
just
life.
like to say that I am anti-Hitler.
To be fair, I think we all are. Can I have the chancellor?
Because
plate,
even Hitler was
please?
anti-Hitler.
Where's it at?
You're
I
right.
don't know.
Who got the
I need
chancellor
the
plate?
chancellor plate so I can elect it to
Who was
someone.
the last chancellor?
Thank you, Dirk.
Steven?
Hitler was only bad
Blake was the last
because of the
chancellor.
people that were surrounded
Oh,
by
yeah,
him.
you were the last chancellor.
Okay,
Un-
so
unlike our current situation, which is the opposite.
I'm not sure you're helping.
as
the
to
case right
make
now.
up for my rudeness last game, to deflect the blame off of me, I'm going to elect Lauren chancellor.
Yay!
You're still gonna die.
Thank you, probably. Fine. I is chancellor.
We vote.
We vote.
Let me see if anyone help me.
Don't use your chip hand.
Well, I gotta use. I have. I don't have any.
That one.
Sure one.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9.
I got my car.
You're
Yeah.
already
I just-
voting 9?
Just being rude.
Such a skeptic.
There you go, sir.
Thank
I feel
you.
like it's always important for someone to vote against the majority.
That's true.
To be fair, I almost never trust Lauren
Asia, can you
I
discard
know.
this
I don't
without
know
looking at
why.
because you talk so much.
It's just because that's my job and that's my life.
it? She's literally
I thought she was gonna
a
say
human.
nervous tick. I was
But
like,
you
well,
over talk during games like this.
Yep.
But also
Lauren.
because I get nervous that I'm gonna fuck it up.
Don't show people.
I'm sorry.
I accidentally saw that.
Whatever. Fine. Liberal. Woo!
Okay, liberal policy number 1. Pass it on to Dewey.
Do it.
Do we?
Oh,
Yeah, da 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 da.
What?
Are you trying to-
Girl, yeah, they're delicious.
Was that your limit of the?
Yep.
nice.
Yes, everyone on the stream is anti-Hitler, just so there's no
Yes.
confusion.
Yes, correct. We're
I just
simply.
I just like to point out every single time that there are a lot of things good about society today that we wouldn't have without World War II. I'm not saying it wasn't bad. I'm just saying I wouldn't change it.
Hitler was a douche.
I would change it.
technically, Russia and Japan are still technically.
Stop.
Quote
There's
of
no way to
2018.
get out of this hole.
Hitler was a douche.
There is no way to get out of your Hitler hole.
As long as you're
Okay,
there, my whole
So
system.
Dewey is
I'm not in your
president,
Hitler
and
hole.
he has put up Cassandra as chancellor.
Boo!
Who did?
No.
Are you holding a grudge from last game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait.
He is.
Cass is a fascist.
Ready?
Derek's just a douche.
1,
That's true.
Like
2,
Hitler.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Hitler.
Yeah.
I'm saying that Hitler was a douche, not that Derek is like Hitler. That's like.
I-
No,
Whoa.
but Derek is a douche too.
She's saying
It's like,
Derek
what
is
is
No,
that?
hold on.
Just double checking. Everything on the stream is good, right? Because our OBS went a little crazy up on the screen.
Ooh, I don't know that word.
Democracy is flawed. Our I'm gonna specify our democracy is flawed.
What's OBS?
That's
Cool.
that's it. We're not talking political
It's
anymore.
basically what gives us all of our fun stuff. It's what
Do
runs
I forgot. Do
It's
I
strange.
discard one?
Will you throw this away, please?
Oh yeah, you discard one,
You
and then you
discard
give
one,
2 to cast.
and you give 2 to cast.
Okay.
The one you want to discard, hand to me.
I was down like 4
This
pounds
is really
this week.
spicy.
Discard.
I'm making up for it
Discard.
tonight.
And those 2 to cast.
Good. Glad to help.
Enabler.
I trust no one.
Yeah.
Discard.
At this point in the game, you just trust and not trust everybody.
I don't trust anybody except Asia.
Nice, 2 for
Yay.
2.
2 liberals, guys. We need
Woo!
3 more.
I'm president.
Truth. Game
What?
politics are way more fun.
Oh,
Yes, that is
definitely.
very true.
Nobody really dies.
Exactly.
When
Who dat?
Steven and Derek work together,
You
it's
haven't
never
voted
a
yet?
good sign.
Yeah, you haven't been voted in yet, bitch.
No.
You were still the.
I
Ready?
never, when they work together, I never trust them.
1, 2, 3.
9.
Yeah.
9.
I'm.
Shoot.
Did you accidentally vote yes?
It's-
Yep,
yeah.
that's the majority.
Dang it.
It was accidentally
You
done.
reached for it just too soon. You were too eager of a beaver. I'm happy now. I've got food.
Okay.
I think we all are. We're not talking as much because we're
Attitudes
eating.
have changed.
I will say, and this is the last thing I'll say, Cooper is right, and if you have a question about Winston Churchill, you need to watch Darkest Hour. Gary Oldman as
wanna see
Winston
it.
Churchill is one of the best things that came out of last year. That's the last thing I'll say about Nazis and fascism that isn't related to the game.
He's debating this because he's about to put a fascist card on the table.
I haven't even looked at him yet.
Kitty, come here.
Awesome. We're 3 for 3.
Woo!
This is looking really good.
2 more.
What'd
Three
you
for
have?
three. 3 for
What?
3.
What'd you have?
I had 1 fascist, 2 liberals.
To be fair,
What'd you give
that
me?
also means
liberals.
there's going to be a lot more fascists in the
give
drop pile
Oh
now.
my god, I'm so scared for you.
Lauren.
Don't be what?
I was snuggling her.
Don't snuggle her. Leave her alone.
She obviously didn't want to be snuggled.
She actually got caught on my shirt. That was what happened.
Because she wanted to be away.
No, she didn't.
Her
She
nail
came
got
up to me.
Her nail got caught.
Yeah, that's why she was
She
mad.
was trying to put her down, and her nail got caught.
Yeah.
Was that?
She's
Oh.
fine. She'll be fine.
That's her cat's.
Will you put like another big piece of pizza on this?
1 or 2.
Just 1. I want to get some chips and dip.
The
Yeah.
dips are amazeballs.
Lauren's a good friend. Is that for me?
Yeah.
Yay!
You.
Ready?
Megan and
Megan and
Asia.
Asia.
1.
Is everybody? Hold on,
Yes.
Lauren's.
No, I'm good. I know where I am.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could reach my cards,
Yeah.
it would be a yeah.
I don't know.
9.
I already showed mine. Sorry, I put it back. I have a.
This is also where the
Who
game
is
gets
this?
interesting because there's a lot more fascist cards
There-
in the file.
Exactly.
Right, there's no fascist cards on the table, which means we've obviously discarded some. But it also means that we've discarded liberals as well.
They are not even at all. There's way more fascist cards in there than liberal cards. So.
So I'm not going to be surprised if this is a fascist.
Fascism, it's a winner.
Yep.
Yep.
Not surprised.
All
mm-mm.
3.
They were all 3 fascists.
Wow. Wow.
Normally,
Wow.
without the stream, I like to try and keep track of liberals and fascist cards. It's literally impossible right now.
Mhm.
No! Why would you do that to me, Gormer? I can't sing it.
I got a
Ha.
Shh, we're not allowed.
We can get shut down.
Real fast.
We can do.
Look, she's quiet.
Dewey is my chancellor.
It's okay. But yeah, we're
Look
not
at this face. Is this
Can't
face
sing,
a
so.
fascist?
copyright.
Let us know in the comments below.
It was?
No, they didn't.
Oh, nobody heard me anyways.
I
So I'm
Remember
gonna
to
be honest.
like and subscribe.
What?
I'm gonna be honest.
Passage on.
I'm voting no on this because I don't want him to have the power to look at somebody's card.
What?
Who,
Me or
Derek?
Yeah.
Derek, because Derek's president.
Oh.
I'm
I
locked
don't
in.
know what I'm doing.
Everybody
Why
ready?
would Derek be able to look at somebody's
It's
card?
Derek
Because
and
if it's
Dewey.
fascist, and it's probably most likely going to be fascist because we already have 3 liberals out, he's going to look at cards.
Let's
Why do you want me to look at
That's
somebody's
you.
card?
She doesn't trust
Because
you.
do you know how many times you two have looked at my card and convinced everybody that it was the wrong card?
Yeah.
What if I promise not to look at your
That's
card?
not trustworthy
Alright, ready?
at all. I agree with
Okay,
Meg.
well, everybody knows what
1,
my vote's gonna be.
2, 3.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
9.
No.
Actually, I think the 9's.
It's 9's 1.
The
I
9s have it.
Yeah!
Y'all suck.
Now,
I
I'm
mean,
the
I do.
president.
Yep. Who do you want to be your chancellor?
Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
Fascist.
Who? Her or me?
Both.
I handed you 2 liberal policies.
I
It
literally
doesn't
just
matter.
voted
You could
yes for you to
you
see
could
cards.
lie to try and get the game going.
Who's president? Asia?
Asia's
I
president.
trust her more.
Yeah, but do you
Steven's
trust
chancellor.
Steven because he's gonna get the cards?
He hasn't
next.
done.
Yeah.
trust her.
He still hasn't
Either
done a
way,
whole
this
lot
is
this
probably
game.
going to be a fascist, and
I
I
don't
trust
trust him.
Asia to look at people's cards.
I don't trust anybody after last round.
Out of all the
Neither
people in the
do I.
room, she's the one I trust the most.
What did I do?
What do you mean you trust her the most? She's literally the most devious when she gets into a game.
He's
Alright,
not right.
let's
I
vote.
respect
No,
that.
Everyone, you're ready to vote.
I'm adorable.
She doesn't get more devious. She just turns on you.
Yeah. And you're
That's
devious.
probably why Derek doesn't.
All right, so everyone, get ready to vote.
Yes.
You need to vote. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's probably going to be fascist, but
Why is it
I
fascist?
trust her.
How dare you.
I feel like
I
she
just
won't tell
explained to
people
you
about
why
it.
I'm not voting yes.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Until later.
Accident.
Because you were fed up with Derek.
Yeah.
If you are new to the stream while they're doing this, today we are Board Game House. We are playing Secret Hitler.
I had
We
no
just put
choice.
down a fascist chart. My mouth is full.
Crash your shirt. Shush.
The
Oh
three of
my
us
gosh, you're all fascist.
live in this
How
duplex,
dare you?
and we play board games
Oh my
for you all. So if you like what you're seeing and you like our dumb banter, click
Yeah,
that little
you're
purple
almost-
heart
you're
because we're
almost
trying
there.
to get to 100.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh,
The Mr. Pibb is here.
There's your pop.
Oh, did I forget it?
I
Yeah.
didn't know the name of the company that made this
I
game
thought he
called
really lost
Goat,
it. He
Wolf,
lost it
and
in the
Cabbage. And
We
I
actually-
think that's amazing.
We actually played Secret Hitler with one of the people from the company.
Oh, you didn't? I didn't know that. That's really cool.
We did
What?
at Gen Con.
Yay,
It was
soda.
supposed to be with the creators.
Why did you invite
But it
her?
was somebody who was like a step
Yeah.
down. She was really good friends with creators and was there from the beginning.
We don't
So
like it.
You could have brought
Why not?
Sanford and
Like
his
me for
children.
this. He's the weirdo. Like me for this.
All right,
Whenever I
we're
want
voting.
to watch
You ready to vote?
I so
Oh no. So, that's probably the music. So you get to look at somebody's
you
card.
get to look at someone's card.
Aww.
And their party card, not their roll.
What's that mean?
It
If
means
they
you get
have-
to see the one that says liberal or fascist. You don't get to see their roll,
Yay.
which says
Do you have
fascist
cups?
or Hitler.
I picked
Did you have cups?
Cassandra.
Sassandra.
Cups.
Sassandra.
Only your roll,
Just-
or only
Boring.
your the one that says liberal or fascist, not the one with the picture on it.
What? My party card.
Your
Yeah,
party
your
card.
party
card.
The yellow one.
Party card. No, I think the yellow one is the.
No, the gray one is the roll.
No, you can choose whether or not you want to tell us everyone what it
I'm
is.
not telling anybody.
Thankfully, Cass did not do that last time either.
Ah. Lauren Cassie says
Can
hi.
I help you?
Oh, wait, no.
Can I help you?
Lauren, you're.
Hi, President. This is just in case anyone wants
Is
cups.
that a pineapple mug? No, it's not.
What?
It says
No.
owl.
Hi,
No,
President.
that's my mug.
I promise no A jokes, but I may make a Tim Hortons joke.
Who I want my chancellor be?
Because it's disgusting.
I'm a liberal.
Was I just chancellor?
No.
Am I able to be chancellor again?
Yes.
Yes.
I was actually just gonna pick you, so. Cassandra.
Wait, wasn't
Cassandra.
she just chancellor?
Should I vote yeah or no?
That was the
Sure
beginning.
wasn't. No, chancellor again.
No, it wasn't. She was third.
Wait, because you said. Wait, what did you say anything about her card or no?
She did
Okay.
not.
Tim Horton.
Sorry.
I like that.
No.
Ready?
Okay, so
El Presidente.
Lauren and
Vote
Cass.
for me.
Yeah,
I'm voting no, just so everyone knows.
just because he's a dick.
Should you
No, because I have to
What you
mistrust
doing, yeah or
somebody,
no?
and I'm starting to do
Whatever.
two.
What you doing, yeah or no?
I already
Why?
showed my
Cass just
card.
Get them both the
pressured
same way.
me into voting differently.
What you doing?
Oh, I didn't say hey.
You're not allowed to do that.
It's because
1,
I always vote
Bye.
yeah.
2, 3.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9.
9.
9.
That goes to you.
Aw.
Is that which majority?
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. There's something about the way that you said.
Was it?
They-
Which was
That's
It was
majority?
in
something
there.
about the way that she.
Wait,
the
didn't you
look
look
of
at her card?
face.
She did.
It was the
What
look
if-
on her face.
What was on the
Asia's-
card?
Yeah.
What was on the card?
She didn't say.
She didn't tell you?
You don't have to, but I'm asking you to.
She
I
never
already
said.
told her I'm going to do
Oh, is that how that?
Yeah, actually.
Alright, so, you're no longer president, it is now Cass.
So we got 9?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, they didn't?
Shit.
Oh.
No.
They got through.
Yeah, we got
What?
through.
It was only 2 of us.
I said
No,
no.
there was 3. I
There were
think.
3 9s and 4 and like 5 yeses.
Alright, so Lauren.
Yay!
Yeah.
Sorry, I actually wasn't sure.
Lauren gave me some good cards.
Okay.
Huh. Fascist. Fascist.
Discard that one.
It doesn't matter. I couldn't even test her.
Police.
3 fascist cards.
Alright.
I did have 2 fascist cards.
The president gets to pick the next president.
Oh shit.
Also, from this point on, if Hitler gets elected, they win.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who
I
Hitler
don't
is,
know.
but I'm pretty sure that Cass is a fascist.
I don't have any idea either.
Same. I have 0
I can't-
suspicions.
Like, I just want to tell my party so Jared can stop.
I have 0
This is
suspicions.
I mean, you can tell your party, you just can't show your party.
Dewey, are you Hitler?
Dewey never got to be president.
You can't
He
ask
will-
him that.
He will next.
You
In
can't-
a way,
He
in
can't
a-
ask.
he not
Yeah,
get to be
but you
president?
can't ask him in a way
Dewey
if
was president first.
we're in the middle of this.
Or second.
I didn't
He
know
was,
if
If
he
he's
was
not
second.
paying attention.
I
I had that
because that's
president.
exactly what you were doing.
This is very
And I know
uncommon
that's what you were doing.
because
It was
despite
coming
the fact that I read her very well, she's very good
I've
at
been nice to
games.
you. That's other than the sitting down thing.
I haven't even been president yet.
You still got picked last time.
Worked
Thought you
out
were
for
done
you
with her.
last time.
What?
That's
Right,
true.
So maybe it'll work out for you.
I was mad at her, but I for
I
some
stuck
weird
up for
ass
you,
reason
Lauren.
trust her right now. Yeah, but you wouldn't tell me what Cass's card was.
You can take the transfer.
I get to pick
I'm
your
fighting so
chancellor.
hard.
I know,
I
I
know.
know.
I
I'm
can't
fighting
even.
so
Hey,
hard.
guys, we need the chancellor thing.
Oh shit.
Who is it? Oh, she hadn't picked that.
Don't make that face.
Okay, so I know right now I'm making one assumption in
Liberal.
that she is a fascist because she knows I'm the most indecisive person
Mm-hmm.
No,
to make decisions.
I wouldn't give it to
This
you.
is like another
picked her,
last
you're
I
supposed
know.
to see it.
Listen,
I fucking picked
Hold
her.
on,
I'm
hey,
a fucking
calm
liberal.
down. I know that last time I was a fascist and I lied about it and I was trying to
Oh, see?
push the blame away. This time I really do think that it's Lauren and Cass.
Are you fucking kidding me? I
But
am.
I don't know who Hitler is.
I am legitimately at a loss
But I
because
can't, I can't pick you anyway.
I know, but I literally just trusted you as a liberal, you bitch.
What? Hold on. What? Hold on. Asia looked at Cass's card
Right.
and is refusing to tell us who it is, not even giving us a
Okay,
lick.
But to be
What if
fair,
what if Asia is Hitler and she just found out that Cass is a fascist, so now they're working together?
but to
No, but
be
she would've-
fair, but to
That's
be
not fun.
Conspiration.
to be fair,
I got it.
The
Cass-
time
It's
it's just my alarm.
Cass
Yeah, you
looked
turn my alarm off.
at
Just X.
Clay's card, who
Just slide the X.
was fascist
Thank
and
you.
a Hitler, and didn't say anything.
But she didn't know he was Hitler.
No,
She
but
did.
She knew he was a fascist. She
I know.
didn't say anything.
Yeah.
She actually eventually did accidentally leave, to be fair.
She did.
Accident.
My biggest thing is why would I have picked who I thought was another liberal if I was a fascist?
Because that's part of the game.
Yeah, you
Yeah, but I would have went back to Cass
But-
Yeah, but you would have.
because I gave her 3 fascist cards, so I still don't know what she is.
She also passed me up for president, so.
Well,
You're
you're the
gonna get
president
it in a
next
second.
anyways.
I did.
I don't know. Because
Not
see,
after her.
I'm at a
Yeah,
position
it goes
where
back
if
to you.
I choose Hitler, they win.
That's true.
So
I'm a
pick me.
liberal. I am not Hitler.
Let me state a case
Pick
real
me.
quick though.
What's the odds of me being Hitler again?
Real quick.
Scared.
Real quick. Hear
What's
me out.
the odds of him always being
Do you know?
resist the
That's true.
spy
Always a
and
spy.
resistance?
I'm
So,
the
hold
one
on.
who's always spying resistance.
Let me
Who's he?
point something out.
Pick me.
Do you know why I picked the second most indecisive person? A, because I'm the most indecisive person.
No, you're not. Asia is.
Nah, I don't think so.
Asia Erasure.
No, because when someone is indecisive, it's because they look at everything. They look at all possible options. They're not just impulsive, because I don't like impulsivity.
Ooh. Cooper bets 20 on Megan.
I'm scared.
He always bets 20 on Megan.
He did. He bet on me. Hey, if there would have been actual money, he would have won money because I won both of those games.
Or instead, you could donate that money to Board Game House on Twitch.
Good point.
Nice plug, nice plug.
Well done.
We're happy if you follow us, honestly. We're easy.
I am a liberal.
I'm still a little upset that everyone just thinks I'm a fucking fascist.
Really, really quiet.
Because
I've
I'm
been
a
really
liberal,
nice.
nobody believes me.
Lauren,
to say
I've been
that.
really nice to you this game.
You
Joey,
are
what do
being
you
very
think?
nice
I
to
have
me this
I think I
game.
changed to prove myself because I was
I'm
handed
just
two
here
fascist
along
cards.
for the ride.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've really hardly done anything
Don't
this
go
game.
for me for advice right now.
No, but dude, I want to know what you're thinking.
Mhm.
Me and Dewey are just here.
Yeah.
I am a liberal, but whether or not you choose to trust me is a different story.
I don't know.
I don't trust anybody.
Hanging out.
I actually did it to you because you killed her last time.
I don't trust anybody.
No, but now I'm not mad.
That's what I would have done. Good job.
Steven, are you liberal?
Yes.
Are you sure?
You think what?
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you sure though?
I'm
Are you
pretty
sure you're sure?
Do you believe me that I'm liberal?
Megan and Asia.
More or less.
I really do think that Asia is Hitler.
That's racist.
Bitch is
That's
shit.
a
If
terrible
you,
decision.
If you are Hitler,
That's a
I
terrible
swear
I
to
am
God.
not Hitler.
Do
Swear
not do that.
I'm not.
To God.
Do
I'm
not do
not
that.
Hitler.
Don't do that. You just they won.
No, because you never trust any.
We
You don't
still
trust
have to
anybody.
vote.
Derek has
We
literally
still
voted
have to
9
vote.
everybody.
Literally voted 9 to everybody.
We still have to vote.
I think that this might be Hitler.
I
I'm
don't
voting
know
no.
why.
I'm not had a
actually-
chance to prove myself either way.
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
But it doesn't matter. You don't need to prove yourself if you're
Right.
Hitler.
Let's vote.
All you
Yeah,
gotta
but
do
how
is
would
get the
we-
chancellorship
But
if
we
you're
don't
Hitler.
even know if he's Hitler because he hasn't done shit.
But that's
with
the
it.
thing.
Let's
You
vote.
don't have to prove
One.
yourself to be Hitler.
2, 3.
No.
Nine.
Let's see.
Yeah,
9.
I want to see
1.
what he
It
does.
doesn't matter.
Did you even raise your thing, Megan?
Guess what, guys?
Are you fucking
I'm Hitler.
Damn it!
You? Are you fascist?
Yes. You bitches, who was your other fascist?
Do it!
Damn it! I'm pissed.
This is why I never believe you.
Yeah.
No, this
But
is
I
why I never
told
believe
you.
you.
But I told you. He asked for it and didn't say anything.
We so sneaky.
Did you vote yes?
She did.
She was very quiet. That's why I knew that she was a fascist.
I was quiet last game.
She's always quiet.
I was confused why you voted yes,
You get
and now
much
that makes
more
so much more
quiet
sense.
when you're fascist.
Yeah,
I also-
so you just bet $20 on Megan and she lost.
You know what, Steven?
Just
Suck it.
Alright, so we're gonna switch up games now. So we have a couple different options, and I'm gonna ask the people that are actually playing the games.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to do code names?
No, I don't want to play anything.
You can go.
Someone
down.
else present the games.
You go home.
Derek's rage quitting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what are our
Alright,
options?
So we have code names,
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
so good at this game.
No.
Superfight,
No.
Okay, no.
Superfight.
No.
I don't like Super.
Code
I don't
You
care.
said you were done.
What are their other options?
They're all right there. in the top.
I can't see them from here.
red flags.
Mm-hmm.
You got crabs, which might be it's gonna be hard to play in this setup. Is the only problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Code name.
code names: Joking Hazard, Superfight, or
Joking
Joking
Hazard.
Hazard.
Joking Hazard.
Yeah.
What's code names? I just wondered.
Well, it's code names after dark, so it's
France.
I
Oh my
I
God,
will
that
say
was
that by the
hilarious.
end of this night, I do want to play Super Fight because
I think Superfight would be fun because the chat can also vote on the best monster.
I agree.
Yeah, but
I'm not
Let's
good
do
at
that last. Let's do Super Fight last.
then we'll never sleep. But it's okay.
all right. So
you're
we
not gonna sleep anyway.
all right. We're going to. So we've decided that we are going to do Joking Hazards.
Couple hours.
So let's get this game put away. Put your ballots back in your
Oh, God,
little
I
envelope.
think I ate too
My hands are dirty.
As you go to take another bite.
much. I know. I don't have
Is it
good
weird having to do this part on stream?
moderation.
I mean, what's bad is that because
we don't have a how-to video this time to
Help.
say
Does anyone need a phone charger?
anything.
No, I'm good.
I mean, technically we could do our. We'll be right back.
Nah.
well, no, I'm just trying to get the OBS to actually work because I literally can't do anything right now.
This is
What do
definitely
you
going to
need
be
to
a
do?
shorter break than in between the previous games.
Like, look, I have no access to anything on OBS.
Why?
What do you need to change?
Cassandra.
What?
Dance in front of
I
the
need to
camera
be able
so
to.
that-
I can't end the stream right now.
Oh.
Just like not like a.
Why
wall
would we
thing,
end the
just
stream?
like
No, I'm just saying I have no access to do
The
anything.
point is that we don't have access to do anything
Excuse me.
when the time
Hey,
does
someone
come.
stands up, everybody.
Just turn the computer off.
Because if we do Super Fight, it would be better to have it on just us.
That's true.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
All right. While we do this, I'm going to try to get OBS working. If for some reason we go offline for a split second, we will be right back.
We'll be back.
Unless the computer crashes, which it did the last time this happened.
We're gonna continue
No, but
celebrating Steven's ancient ass birthday.
Yeah. So I don't think we're gonna go away, but if we do for some reason, know that we will be right back. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna keep talking though. Hey, Cass, you get your hair cut?
Yeah, keep talking because it may or may not actually.
It's been growing.
It's been growing.
I'm not sure for some reason. Maybe it's
What?
because I'm just
There are
using
more.
hair
I can get you more.
back.
Maybe.
You need another one?
No ponytail.
No, I'm
right?
gonna go get
I can
that.
actually put it on the scene.
Yeah. Get your little baby hairs.
Yeah, I got a bunch of baby
Actually, hold on.
hair, but
Actually, I
this
can
is
do something.
the
Maybe.
First time that I've had it all up in a ponytail, so it's getting longer.
Nice.
I don't know if this is actually gonna work or not, but let's see.
You know, there's always the back
Um,
and forth of
what?
chopping
Can
it
you-
all up
what's
into
what?
like Derek's cut or letting it
Which one?
Crew cut. Pixie.
Which one?
This
I
one.
did fix it when I was like 20 and I loved it.
I'm gonna get one of everything.
Pixie.
Well, while the camera's still up and I have the box out, check this out. We got our
What?
box
This
of
one
Joking Hazard
I know, I wanted to read
customized.
it.
Oh.
The creator of the game and the artist that does Cyanide and Happiness, which is what this game is based on, customized our box to have this guy with the finger guns. He signed it, and then he made this guy Hitler. So the trend continues. Look how angry he is.
And in traditional board game house fashion, things were left out of the box.
Oh shit.
Out of the box.
But it wasn't the rules. Usually it's the rules.
Actually, the rules were left out too.
Is this chicken or is this something else?
All right.
Both are those little parmesan bits.
I'm putting them here. Okay.
Sorry guys, give me a moment. I don't know. I think we're still live, but
Whew.
Oh, I thought you said I'm offended. I was like, why are you offended? Here, no.
Still live.
I know.
Thanks, G. How are we gonna do this?
That's a really good question.
we're gonna have to show. We'll have to lay them out so people can see them. We're gonna have to lift them up. All right. I'm gonna have to close down OBS. I don't know if it's gonna make us go offline or not.
It gets into the
But if it
camera
does,
view.
we will be right back. Okay. But I'm gonna actually close down OBS.
Gotta shut down OBS.
Yeah. Sorry guys, we have to have access to do this, otherwise this stream doesn't really work.